from would have been about March, wasn't it? About the 15th, 17th of March or something. We thought we'd have to close. We shut the doors for a couple of days, but we were inundated with the requests on my private number, on the mobile, on the emails, people wanting to come in and buy stuff that they were desperate for. And it just went crazy. We sold a lot more. We sold as much in the last last 4 or 5 months. We've sold as much as we did over the Christmas break, which is usually our peak time. And what's made it hard is there's been no stock available. Everything's sold. All the major companies are having trouble getting the stock in, so that's made it a bit hard. But everything's been going good. We've been sort of really sailing along. We must be one of the really lucky ones, I think. We're the only music store left in Ballarat, so there's not much choice, but of course there's the internet, which has been running hot. They've set all sorts of records on internet sales, but we've still got our regulars and the people that want to just walk into a shop, talk to somebody face to face and get some advice. We have sold more guitars in this last few months than we've ever sold. We've set all sorts of records. And same with the companies that we buy off, the suppliers. All our accounts are just record accounts every month. More and more and more we're spending. But we're trying to sort of, we're not taking any advantage of it. If anything, we're discounting more than we usually do because we worry a bit about the online competition. But a lot of people, we've even had tips, people say, no, don't, take an extra $10, especially with repairs. We're really reasonably priced with the repairs anyway. But the guys go out to pay for their repair and I'll slip another 10 or 20 bucks in and just say, look, that's stupid, you're doing it too cheap. So yeah, we've been going really well. Maybe just the last 2 weeks, it's quietened off a little bit, and apparently talking to the suppliers from right across the country, it's the same everywhere. It's just hit the time when it's starting to back off a bit. But we're still, you can see what it's like here during the day. We're still crazy busy, but it's not quite as bad as what it was. There were 3 of us running, trying to get guitars, and I've still got sort of 30, 40 guitars on back order, keyboards, interfaces, anything to do with the recording, microphones, USB mics, little mixers, PA gear, everything's out of stock where we deal. And to make sure we get some of the next round, we've had to back order thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gear. So yeah, that's what's happened with me. Look, I've got to be honest, we've not been quiet for so long now. I just can't believe it. We're always sort of cooking along. I mean, we're not always like this. We're not all setting records all the time, but we're always steadily busy all the time, ever for the last 10 years. Even when the other shops were around, we were always busy because we had our regulars that always stuck to us. So yeah. So we try and look after people and hopefully it just keeps going along, but I wonder, there must be a big graveyard of guitars somewhere. I don't know where they go to. I always look around and I think, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of guitars. They're under beds. Well, they've all been coming out from under beds and out of the sheds now because people want to use them more, but I think people will be keener than ever to get back out there performing, and some of these venues should take advantage of it because people are starving to get out, have a bit of fun, listen to bands, need the live music. And I'm sure a lot of the councils and things and the shires are trying to push that a bit and help a bit and try and get the entertainment back and stuff happening on the streets and in the sand show and the gardens and all that sort of stuff around the lake. So hopefully it all kicks off again and everybody's happy.